going to get heckled. We're about to find out when local celebrities like this young lady here step onto the stage and out of their element for a comedy fundraiser. It's funny, it's for a good cause, and Scott Long is the brainchild of this way back when you thought this would be a great idea to benefit Special Olympics, right? And say, you know what? Let's see if we can make this happen. I remember that first year. I said, Scott, I really appreciate that, but there's no way. I'm not that kind of brave.
A lot of people don't know that the first TV person, I've done this 6 years. I've had over 30 people now that have been brave enough to do it. And the first TV person I even thought of was our own Ray here. And he's like,
disappointed.
I've got a guy that'll be great. I'm like, oh, thank you for doing it. No, I'm not that guy.
No.
His name's Jake Miller, and he was dynamite. He was way better than you could have ever been.
Hit it out of the ballpark,
And I'm looking in the camera. I don't know if you've noticed this, Trisha. I feel like maybe this is all a ruse, and they're just testing us for a 10 o'clock Fox 59, you and me. Look at us together.
I think you guys can pull it off.
This is so good.
And you know what? We kind of unintentionally
We
matched.
did, well, unintentional.
Yeah.
Everything is
So Trisha,
Oh,
how did you,
here we go.
Scott, what was it about Trisha? I mean, did she say, hey, did you say, I think I could do this, or did you have to cajole?
No, I did not say I think I could do
Okay,
this.
so, but you did at some point say, I'm brave
I
enough
will
to try.
Well, thanks to Pete the Planner, who has
Yeah.
helped me immensely.
Yeah, it all
with
comes back to the Fox 59 family. But yeah, I reached out and said, Trisha, would you be interested? And she's like, I went to one of these. That would be so cool. Thank you. I hope I can work it out with my schedule. She did.
Yeah?
So there we go. And of course, I don't plan it during a Colts weekend.
Okay,
Colts
that's
play
smart.
Monday. So everybody that wants to watch the Colts, there's no Saturday game. There's nothing to do but to come to this fundraiser and see 8 celebs. Trisha,
Greg Ballard, former mayor, is going to be in it.
you've got to come just for ex-Mayor Ballard. He is so funny. He's done this before. And then Mark Boyle's the other person, the voice of the Pacers. Those two are crusher. But Pete sent me Trisha's information, and she's going to do great. I'm very excited. This is,
I hope so. I really
Here's the
hope
thing,
so.
I mean, you have to go, you're on camera every day, right?
Yeah,
And I mean, you're ad-libbing, but to try to think of all the funny stuff that happens in your life, to put it in a short little routine, that's a little intimidating. How
It's
did you?
intimidating. It's hard, but sometimes when you look at what we do, there are so many funny things that happen that I'm like, oh, I never thought about saying this on stage and telling people this story. So a lot of it is going to be kind of about what women go through in sports casting and some of the things that happen. And so Pete helped me tastefully put that together.
Tastefully.
Tastefully.
Because I don't
tastefully.
know your routine, but I know that there's something to do with the locker room.
Yeah,
locker room reporting.
yes. The linebacker with really long blonde hair. That will be another one.
All right. Okay. So
Gee, why would you want to come to this? This is so good. I mean, it's so exciting.
With a comedy for a cause, a long night of laughs featuring comedian Scott Long. It's this Saturday in Fishers. Scott, it's benefiting Best Buddies because Scott, his daughter Maddie, 14 years old, is here this morning to talk to us all about it. She's going to school here in a minute. We're getting ready for it. But let's talk about this big event that you guys have coming up this weekend.
Well, for the past 6 years, Angela, I've done some kind of fundraiser as part of March's Disability Awareness Month. And kind of our favorite cause is Best Buddies. Maddie and I have been involved with that for a while. So this year we're doing a show in Fishers Saturday night. Maddie comes
You love your
on at
daddy,
the
don't
end.
you?
She does, and she loves to come on at the end. It's kind of funny. People think, oh, well, everything has to do with autism if your daughter or son has autism. And I always try to explain is what's nature and what's nurture, and what is her disability and what is just her being, of my 3 kids, she's the most like me. I know that. What do people say about you at school? What do they say?
I'm smart, I'm funny.
There
You're
you go.
smart and funny. Wait,
I'm
is your dad
funny.
smart?
So there's that, and then and she loves to do and say inappropriate stuff like I've done my whole career.
Can we say some of the inappropriate?
Probably not
No,
on
okay.
Fox
Yeah.
59, right?
No.
No. So so that's what's going on. We have
Find out what some of us already know, just how funny our own Mark Mullins is. Here he is. Yeah, you know this guy. He's one of the celebrities who will bravely get on stage and try their hand at stand-up comedy, and it's all for a wonderful cause. Comedian Scott Long is with us this midday. He puts on this celebrity stand-up show every year. It's happening Saturday at Old National Center. Thank you guys both for being here today. Thanks for coming early.
Celebrity.
I know, celebrity.
Sure, yeah.
Local celebrity. Okay, tell us a little bit about the show, Scott, and what it's all about.
okay. So 6 years ago, I get this idea. Bob Kravitz, who was the Indy Star sports columnist at the time, was like, "I'd like to try it," and no one else would do it. Like nobody. I couldn't find anyone to do it the first year. Well, it went well, and then from that point on, it's been easier and easier to get people. But here's the missing thing: every year, I've never had an actual 6, 10, or 11 o'clock anchor man until this guy
Oh,
here
man.
Stepped up to the plate.
I'm
Oh my
so
goodness.
excited.
Pressure's on.
No, and he's going to do great because he was telling me his topics. I'm like, I can't
Hilarious.
wait to come and see this Saturday, and it's Saturday.
Yeah.
And as you mentioned, we're raising money for Special Olympics.
Yeah,
So
great cause.
great cause. There's no Colts game going on. I figure these things out. It's not till Monday.
So
There's
come, right?
nothing happening. Nothing. So come out Saturday night. If you want to buy tickets to it's at mortyscomedy.com. It's not at Morty's Comedy. That club doesn't exist anymore.
Okay.
But they've
The
been nice
website.
enough. Yeah, go to the website. It's got all the other information. But I got 8 big celebs, including Mayor Ballard.
That'll be.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm excited.
Who knew? I'm
to see
excited
what
about
he'll
that
say.
one,
Yeah.
too.
No, and he is really funny.
Hilarious, yeah.
And I've got like Mark Boyle from the Pacers. I've got all kinds of different
stuff.
people. So, but I'm really most excited to see Mark because this is a whole different thing. So
Yeah,
let's hear what Mark's
talk
going to
about Mark. I mean, you've got to be like a little nervous.
Another thing I do with my free time, I'll go on job interviews for jobs I don't want. Yeah, then you can be yourself and mess with the interviewer. First thing I do is I bring a beer to the job interview.
Not only is he one of the top comedians playing corporate events all across the country, Central Indiana's own Scott Long is getting a big award in a couple of weeks. And it's happening at a big event, a milestone for a downtown institution. Scott is this year's winner of the Kurt Vonnegut Humor Award, and he will be honored as part of the grand opening of the brand new Kurt Vonnegut Museum and Library. Scott is here along with Julia Whitehead, the library's founder and CEO. Thank you both so much for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
First of all, congratulations. Very exciting.
I haven't gotten the award yet, so
Okay.
I don't feel like I
They
can
can
give
still
my,
take it away.
Yeah, I can. I'm still working on my speech. So
Okay,
I
okay.